And gentlemen, you see, doctor has explained the fraud, the scam that is engaged with the terminology they call cryptic pregnancy. So as a man, if your wife had the baby by cryptic pregnancy and you later went to do a DNA test and find out that you are not the true father of that child, please, before you start fighting with your wife, ask questions or do some investigation. Because according to this doctor that I'm about to show you his video now, he has said that cryptic currency, whether not currency or not pregnancy, cryptic pregnancy is a scam, is a fraud, and he has explained it, in a layman term on how you will understand the fraudulent activities that is engaged with the so-called cryptic pregnancy that they are doing to deceive women who are desperately looking for children, or to deceive couples who are desperately looking for children. So please listen to this information and save yourself now or save yourself in the future.
People who have the mind to do this type of thing are really psychopathic and terribly dangerous. If you do a paternity test and it comes out negative and your wife is maintaining her innocence, don't be so quick to get into a fight with this woman. And there are several reasons why I'm saying this, but there's one I want to talk about. I know a lot of people know about psychopathic nurses who swap babies for fun. That could be a reason, but this one I want to talk about is really criminal. So a woman came into my office. She was scared that she doesn't feel her pregnancy anymore and that the doctor she was seeing, she can no longer contact him. So I asked her to do a standard test, an ultrasound, which showed that her uterus was empty. I explained to her, Madam, your uterus is empty. Did you have any bleeding? So I asked questions surrounding miscarriage. None of that was there. And then she explained to me that, this pregnancy, the doctor that did it told her that it's not be seen on ultrasound, that it's called cryptic pregnancy. Now, let me explain this thing. This term, cryptic pregnancy, has been used by scammers to scam women. And what they do is they target women who have struggled to get pregnant but have failed and can't afford proper fertility treatments. So they tell them they're going to get them pregnant with this new technology called cryptic pregnancy. And they convince this woman, telling them that conventional doctors don't know about this, that they shouldn't go to any conventional doctor, that they'll handle them from the beginning of the pregnancy to the end of the pregnancy. What they then do is they collect money from this woman. It's typically about, according to what this woman told me, 5 million naira for a boy and about 3 million to 4 million naira for a girl child. And after they collect this money, they begin to give this woman what they will call fertility treatments. Basically, what they inject this woman are hormones, pregnancy hormones, to mimic pregnancy. So these women start having those symptoms that surround pregnancy. So they have those nausea, those vomiting, all those things. They get to start having symptoms that look like that, and they begin to feel pregnant. They also gain some weight, although their abdomen would not get to pregnancy size, but they gain weight. So these women feel pregnant, not knowing that they are being deceived. And for a period of 9 months, they keep going to see this particular doctor because they've warned them from seeing real doctors. And these scam doctors will keep giving them those injections, those hormone injections. For people who don't know, frequent use of those hormone injections can cause cancer. But these women don't even know what they are being given. All they know is that they are pregnant and they are okay with it. Now, when it's 9 months' time, they get this woman into the hospital to give birth. Now, sometimes if they want to make more money, they tell these women that they are going to do a CS, so that the woman will pay extra money for a cesarean section, that there is a problem with the baby's position and all of that, just to make extra money. Now, after taking this money, they then take this woman into the theater. They put her under anesthesia to sleep, and once she's sleeping, they make a fake cut on her skin and sew it back. Now, while this thing is going on, there is another lady somewhere in another room, probably a young lady who has an unwanted pregnancy that they met on time and told her to not abort the baby, that they are going to pay her money for the baby. Now, this girl will be in another room giving birth to the baby, while this woman will be in the theater asleep. Once this young lady is done giving birth in the other room, they collect the baby from her, take it to the other room, and present it to this woman as her baby. Now, this woman waking up would see a scar on her abdomen, so she gave birth through CS. This is to even make it look more serious and more real. At the end of the day, they settled the lady who has given birth to the baby with about 200 to 300,000 naira per baby, and then they collect the money for the treatment from the woman, and then the woman goes home with the baby that is not hers. And she goes her entire life believing that the baby is her own. Sometimes you even see them say, oh, the baby looks like you, the baby looks like you. Oh, he has your nose, he has your ears. Lies. Now, when the father of this baby begins to suspect that this baby is not his and does a paternity test, it will come out negative. He will then start fighting with the woman, whereas it's neither of them who has that baby, and this woman did not cheat on her husband. I explained these things to this patient that came to my hospital, and she just ended up telling me, doctor, you don't know the latest technology, that she will find her doctor. And of course, I couldn't hold her. I let her go. Probably they've done all this to this woman and she's with a baby somewhere, nursing it as her own. So please beware. Not only are these people deceiving you and selling someone else's baby, the injections they are giving you can also cause cancer. This is breast cancer, uterine cancer, and ovarian cancer. So please beware. Many people don't know about this. Share this video. And if you're a man whose wife is maintaining her innocence, it might be good you consider doing a maternal DNA test as well. Thank you.